Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. CryptoStar is here as usual. Every day I go to videos about cryptocurrency, so for those of you listari about cryptocurrency, you can select and subscribe. Don't forget to also show the notification bell so you don't miss the latest updates about cryptocurrency. Okay, in the end, we will discuss the Bitcoin cycle, and as usual, we will start from the market. First, as of today, globally the market cap is at $1.116 trillion or around 3.72%, but if it is considered 29,200 and then your wife 1,674 Bieber's 88 car the 0.58 example 0.38 prayer 37 and Dogecoin is in 10th place with a price of $0.075 show. Once we saw the market corrected again on average from 1.3 MP so that there was 7% it s a temporary god from some of the shops that exist now. Let's go first to some of the latest news and data just today. Haining first mentioned Bitcoin. Altcoins sell of record high inflation Batrider style expect Bitcoin to consolidate. So for those of you who were watching my live stream last night, you should know that last night's CCPI data came out at 8.6% aka 3% higher than the previous figure. It is actually predicted that the figure will still be 8.3. Yes, but in reality it came out above 8.3, and I said in yesterday's video that if it is yes, we see the Civic Laredo data above 3%, it is most likely that we will see the stock market and cryptocurrency market again. The rabbit will be depressed. The reason why is because getting Civia instead of obeying. This will certainly make the Fed rethink what they should do on June 16. Okay, June 16 later at 1 in the morning West Indonesia time, we will see the interest rate in CASIN or the interest rate decision from the Fed, which analysts predict there will be an increase of 0.5% from the initial 1% to 1.5%. But with Civia's data yesterday that came out more than or beyond expectations, will the Fed be more aggressive? That's how Len raised the interest rate, which was originally planned to be 0.5. Can it be shifted to 0.375 directly? Because now it's not uncommon for people to think that this is possible, not 0.5, but even up to 0.75 increase, and that of course will also make the market more uncertain again. Maybe VID investors will also be more afraid to enter the market, because of course debits are getting more aggressive in supporting monetary policy. QE is also about to start, so the complications will fall and make it possible that the stock market and crypto in the future will seem to be straggling. That's how to get bullish momentum. Well, for example, we look here, how much data is shown here. Neighbors with the PS Mall adaptation coming out made the US dollar skyrocket again, and even now it's approaching the high area. Previously, it was created a few weeks ago, and for potential racing guys here to March yesterday, here it's already invalid. Yes, our validation register instead breakout and above, and we test it on the racing guys. Will be Basanti maybe painted Naruto middle school fender itself. We see the prayer is quite severe, and even we are approaching the low area, which a few weeks ago we saw. Yes, and this is also the statement that almost everyone is holding right now from Kevin Spencer may represent with inflation etc. Phone6% admins, please write high early exploited me parabolic Bitcoin mosaic classes are going to have to deal with lots of praying at lost sight for your possibly install recovery is not likely try with this high inflation rate according to Kevin Spencer. Yes, of course, it will increase the possibility of the Fed to raise interest rates. So it's almost certain that it will be raised and also causing the US dollar to be parabolic. Of course, it will also have an impact on stocks dropping again, and Bitcoin is also interested, and according to Vincent, we will not see Bitcoin or stock. The market has a bullish momentum in the next year. It is likely that we will only see the Western site crawl downwards, and recovery in a short time is very unlikely, according to Kevin Spencer. Do you agree, guys, or do you prefer the stronghold? For example, now, there are a lot of BR people, I'm better at writing because there are things like that, yes. And if you are clear now on social media, maybe you can see 90% of GTA, 90% of people who are already rich tend to be neutral. Almost nothing is written. 90% tends to neutral leads to wrong there are no more police. Is that a sign that we have to go against the flow of Canada? People say like this if, for example, you see that everyone is already bullish, it's usually right when you start to settle down. But if, for example, you see that everyone is okay, That's usually the case. There are times when you have to police, but is it true this time? No one will know whether you are one of the ones I mentioned earlier. Please, like you guys, give your comments in the comments column below, and at a glance for technical analysis here, maybe I have a little view from this analysis. Yudi said that if we were able to break down from 28,900 it is unlikely that it will be revised to Rp. 25,000 because according to him, it means that we have already broken down from the subdimensional area here, so that of course there will be approximately a $32,000 diarrhea. Or I think that's all that is needed I discussed in this article. Now let's just go straight to the cut. It's Bitcoin day, and we'll start with the daily chord first. So if you look at it, it's actually so far. So I can see that Bitcoin is still standing above the other trends that were created here, okay, and we seem to be on the edge of the abyss. That's a chasm, right, if we're able to break down from this area, as well as a breakdown from the support desk area here. This is a pretty big sign, right? It's possible that we will again test the previous lower low area around the 25,500 area. The TPI comes out above 8.3. It's possible that Bitcoin will also be depressed, right? Now we find a drop, yes. More or less if we measure, yes. There are more or less 50 next, and again guys, if it's technically like that, I personally think as long as we are still able to maintain above the Brennan area, there is always a chance for us to return. I got a rebound, and it could even be a breakout from this area. Yes, if this happens, then this is the potential for me to find a setup for babies, and the target where the target is 34,000-35,000 but if we can confirm, it is a breakout as well as consolidation, but if for example to in fact, we will again see controlled under the area of 28,500 then consolidated under or now not only factor DG like his I want to see it break on then consolidate for a few HRs or a few 12 days Bragg T in this area. Now this is a sign for M staff looking for short order where what happens is around but first around you here if for example the momentum is still very heavy and we don't see any signs of weakening momentum going wrong when we approach this area the power alias we immediately break down and this brush thumb can mean that we will go to the next area manager support Terran or 32,000-20,018. We have seen a weakness in momentum when we approach this area, but it could mean we will only find that kind of fake out and we will go back up just to cover good people this situation and start to stabilize Ting again. The relief link is my personal view. So for short terms, I think we should do short around the arena. It's not wise, guys. Because now we are dealing with a wise support desk area, I think if we have a breakdown in the area brought to the 20,500 area, maybe you can consider looking for opportunities to broadcast. But for now, in my opinion, resigning the reward is better. If I see the potential to look for demons for good, yes, but of course we have to monitor it continuously. What happens in price action, guys? If, for example, we increase it, keep crawling like this, of course, you can't expect that we LLB straight. We can't go to this area, but chances are we will only get set out to scalping commuting. Maybe, for example, we get Peter, for example, there is a double bottom, right? Or maybe we are given a triple bottom, or there is shoulder science info, for example, given a potential tone for me to maybe short-term trading to if so. Yes, for example, no, yes, I will wait for him. Take a break from there. Maybe I will go short, or if for potential swing traders, I will wait for him to break up from this area. Consolidated, and I will target around 34,000-36,000 as simple as that's ice okay. And yes, I have one thing I want to tell you guys, and this might also be interesting for you guys, namely this guys from Seeds. They are holding a massive trading competition with prizes up to hundreds of billions of rupiah. All friends who are traders to join my team. Because of this, that's the form of a team, guys, and we will try to make the nation proud. Yes, by joining my team, a team from Indonesia, and we'll try together to win this competition. The total prize is 8 million USD, or approximately 116 billion rupiah, and we can get a variety of features here, for example, register an early registration bonus of $50. So for those of you who can register on 10 June to 12 June, 2012 a trading fee discount of 20% per month also has the opportunity to get a limited edition NFT and also a lottery show prize if, for example, a friends were interested in my joining. This is the team that I made in Doprix. Guys, in Doprix. So we will try that, yes, for earlies. Maybe he can get popped in. Maybe or even win this competition. Join in and also try to catch this competition the way I have nothing to lose. The only thing is that you have the advantage that you can get a bonus of $50, then you have the opportunity to get a limited edition TFT. Even if you don't win, you already get various wood rewards, right? I'll include a link in the description box below. You just need to click on Join here, okay? And you'll join my team, and if there's a lot of people joining in, maybe I'll create a special group to handle it. So for our team to show seeds, if you're still confused, for example, so yes, for further explanation. Maybe. Later I will make a special video about this, and here the more participants, the bigger the prize which will be given. The maximum total can be up to $6 million for the group. Yes, it's around 80 billion, and that's really big. Even if we don't win, we can be top 10. The P per wear is pretty good, guys. So please, for example, if you want to join my team and also want to help Indonesia win and make the nation proud on the world stage, please just click on the link in the SM box column to be taken to sign up for my team, and ours will enter the trading competition on Bybit. Okay, so that's all for today's video. The slime has been watched until the end. Hopefully today's video is useful, and we will meet again in the next video. Bye bye.